Russian forces are reportedly tightening their grip on Avdiivka, with a recent war map indicating significant encirclement of the eastern Donetsk town. According to the latest findings from the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, a US-based think tank, Moscow has amassed approximately 40,000 troops in preparation for a renewed assault on Avdiivka. The map released on Thursday by the ISW illustrates the extent of Russian advancements surrounding Avdiivka, marking a concerning escalation in the conflict. This comes in the wake of a major offensive launched by Russian forces on the frontline town back in October. Avdiivka has been a consistent target for Moscow since 2014, when Russian President Vladimir Putin unlawfully annexed thnkye southern Crimean peninsula from Ukraine. The situation has intensified since October 10th, with Russia deploying thousands of troops, alongside tanks and armored vehicles, in a concerted effort to capture Avdiivka. Often described as the gateway to the city of Donetsk, the town holds strategic importance in the ongoing conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has characterized the circumstances around Avdiivka as particularly tough. Anton Kotsukon, spokesperson for the 110th Separate Mechanized Brigade, revealed on Thursday that Russia is amassing reserves for a fresh push to seize Avdiivka. They've brought in about 40,000 men here, along with ammunition, Kotsukon added. We see no sign of the Russians abandoning plans to encircle Avdiivka. Kotsukon emphasized that Russian troops have effectively surrounded Avdiivka on three sides, employing tactics of cat and mouse while deploying a considerable number of drones to assess Kyiv's defenses. The ISW highlighted that Russian forces are committing more manpower and resources to deliberate and larger-scale offensive operations in the vicinity of Avdiivka. They reportedly continued their offensive operations in the town's direction on Thursday, making significant advances. Mill bloggers on the Russian side claimed gains near Stepov, 6 kilometers (3.7 miles) northwest of Avdiivka, and the consolidation of new positions near the settlement. Furthermore, Russian sources asserted that forces advanced up to 1 kilometer beyond the railway line, approximately 3 kilometers (1.9 miles) away from Berdichi, 4 kilometers (2.5 miles) northwest of Avdiivka. The ISW also reported that one mill blogger stated Russian forces now hold positions within a third of a mile of Avdiivka itself. Colonel Alexander Shtupun, spokesperson for the Ukrainian Tavrysk group of forces, revealed that Russian forces have escalated their use of aviation in the town's direction over the past few days. This includes the deployment of Ka-52 and Mi-8 helicopters, as well as Su-25 attack aircraft. Despite these challenges, Ukrainian forces did not conduct any claimed or confirmed ground attacks in the Avdiivka direction on Thursday, as reported by the think tank. General Alexander Tarnovsky, the head of Ukraine's southern group of forces, reassured that troops around Avdiivka were stoutly holding their defenses, according to Reuters. The situation remains fluid, with both sides engaged in a complex and evolving military standoff. Amidst the ongoing Russian onslaught on Avdiivka in the Donetsk Oblast of eastern Ukraine, the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, Valery Zaluzhny, has reported substantial losses on the Russian side. Over the course of a month of intense battles, Zaluzhny disclosed that Russia has suffered approximately 10,000 casualties, with significant losses in terms of military hardware. Since the commencement of hostilities on October 10th, Russia has reportedly lost more than 100 tanks, 250 other armored vehicles, around 50 artillery systems, and 7 Su-25 aircraft in the battle for Avdiivka. In a Facebook post, Zaluzhny remarked, "It's been a month since the enemy started actively storming Avdiivka. It was a month of fierce battles, endurance, and the victory of our defenders who continue to hold the line heroically. Avdiivka, situated approximately 10 kilometers north of the Russian-occupied Donetsk city, serves as a crucial logistics hub for Russian forces in eastern Ukraine. Despite the continuous efforts by the Russian army to breach Ukrainian fortifications and occupy Avdiivka, since the full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, they have encountered limited success. Once a bustling city with a population of 32,000 residents, Avdiivka has transformed into a ghost town due to the relentless war waged by Russia. Most residents have fled the city, seeking refuge from indiscriminate Russian shelling. As of August 2022, the population dwindled to an estimated 2,500 people, further decreasing to a mere 1,000 civilians amidst the ruins caused by Russian airstrikes and artillery fire. The massive Russian onslaught on Avdiivka, launched on October 9, 2023, has resulted in a month of intense fighting. Despite some advancements on the flanks north and south of Avdiivka, Russian troops have incurred significant costs, and their progress has failed to address the strategic objectives set by the Russian command. Oleksandr Stupun, spokesperson for the Tavria operational group of forces of the Ukrainian army, revealed that Russia has deployed up to 40,000 troops to the Avdiivka sector, underscoring the gravity of the conflict and the scale of Russian military involvement in the region. The situation remains dynamic, with Ukrainian forces determined to resist the Russian assault on Avdiivka.